So, ladies and gentlemen, especially men in MGTOW, men going your own way, um, what does a good man consist of? Eastern philosophy and Western philosophy, um, especially when you look more on even some of this stuff from Socrates, suggests, Greek philosophy, but primarily the Eastern and Western philosophies as religious based or modern men and women view as religious suggests or states that a good man is one who serves God. Now, that may seem highly religious. Um, we in modern times tend to misinterpret that. Now, and it's easy to misinterpret it because Eastern philosophy talks about, you know, following the principles of religion, but it's basically following the principles of religion, not becoming religious. Because a lot of times people corrupt the principles of religion or limit it to basically, at least in the West, as far as going to church, synagogue, temple, whatever it is, the case may be, and put on a show. They go through the rituals and traditions, and that is a religious person. That doesn't necessarily mean that person is a good person. It is practicing all the pomp and circumstance that comes along with religious rituals. Um, but a good man serves God, and a good man serves God using the principles of religion. Eastern philosophy describe um, religion in a more detailed way than Western religion. And I did videos on that already, so you could go back and look at my videos and see what that entails. But this video is going to be short, so ladies, if you're looking for a good man, especially one that you want to marry, and you are already a chaste wife, and you're looking to get married, start have a family and things like that, you don't necessarily have to look in the church, because MGTOW men, not all men, MGTOW men, are not going to be in the church. We're certainly not religious, at least for the most part. If anything, I promote that we become more spiritual um, as MGTOW men. And there are many ways to serve God. For example, the easiest way to serve God is to be always thinking about God. At least that's how Eastern philosophy suggests. Think about God continuously. Um, some men don't physically go to church, but they practice the principles of religion either consciously or unconsciously by doing unto others as you have do unto them, like the golden rule that Jesus suggests. Some men live by the Ten Commandments. They're following the principles of religion, not necessarily being in the church following all the idiosyncrasies of religion, putting on a show. Um, there are men out in the community who are doing work without looking for benefits. Benefits come with it with the work, obviously, but they're not out there looking for the benefits. Um, for me, my church, or what I call my church, is the boxing program, the UMA boxing program. I coach there, I work with the youths there, I work with the young men there and outside of the program because the program extends beyond the building, when you're dealing with people. So for me, my religion, if I am to be considered religious, my my church would be the boxing program that I'm involved with. Um, but I don't physically go to like a church, like a traditional church, not or temple, or any of that stuff. I have gone to temples and stuff like that while seeking out the information, um, to study, but I don't have a feeling need to be in the physical building doing the ritualistic things to serve God. So again, ladies, if you're looking for a good man, look for a man who serves God. I just gave you a few examples of what it's like, what it is to serve God. Now you can go into a church. There's some churches that uh, they genuinely serve God. One in particular that I could speak of, I don't know if it's all over the country, but the one here where in Maryland where I live is a church called Graffiti Church. Like graffiti, when people draw, it's called a graffiti church. And although I do not go to the church, I have a partnership with them where they give out food and stuff to the homeless and anybody that needs food, and they go around and they collect food and they give it out. And I usually go collect the leftovers and take it to the boxing program to give those out and to a few people in the community as well. So that's my partnership with them. And that's so far really the only church that I can personally see that actually is doing work that's actually serving God. So, and the members of the church seems to be genuine in serving God. Um, so if you have any questions, ask it in the comment section down below. Like and subscribe. You all have a good day.